The sound you hear emanating from your speakers, that low, ominous tone, is not a signal problem or a defect of poor recording. It's but a sample of what brings us all the way to the American Southwest to investigate an infamous phenomenon known simply as the Taos hum. This October, on Friday the 13th, from an executive producer of The Walking Dead and an executive producer of The X-Files, come 6 terrifying tales based on the podcast phenomenon lore. Until then, we offer you this short film inspired by the series.
I'm Steve Anicelli. I'm a professor of anatomy and physiology at St. Joseph's College. The Taos hum is a strange phenomenon that happens in a town called Taos, New Mexico. What it is basically is people in Taos, about 2% of the people, hear this strange humming sound or this buzzing sound that really irritates them, gets into their heads, gives them headaches, gives them anxiety, gives them fears, and people don't know really where it's coming from.
This persistent sound emerges seemingly from nowhere and plagues those who hear it day and night without relief. First thought to be a disorder consistent with the high-pitched ringing of tinnitus, doctors have become puzzled by patients' accounts that they are able to move freely toward or away from the phantom sound.
They describe it as maybe a low rumble of a diesel engine or maybe a really loud refrigerator noise.
And while the description of the sound is consistent from all who claim to hear it, the intensity varies widely. A dull annoyance to some, but an unyielding nightmare for others.
It ruins people's lives because they can never get away from the sound. All day, all the time, in your ears, in your head. Some people have been driven to suicide because of the Taos hum. It really does affect the patients really badly.
Some scientists theorize that the hum could be caused by regional seismic shifts, while others blame low-frequency radio signals used by the military at classified sites in the desert.
If you want to go down the conspiracy route, some people talk about the US military using ELF technology. ELF technology could also be used against your enemies as a type of warfare, where it will cause headaches and it will cause noises to be heard in the ears and ringing in the ears, and it will drive your enemies crazy if you make the frequency perfect to where it really irritates them.
Others still look to the Navajo, Apache, and Hopi teachings that identify the hum as the song of long-lost spirits trying to speak to us from the other side.
New Mexico is one of those areas that's still rich in the culture of the Native Americans, and they believe that it's the earth. The earth is talking to you.
In the end, we may never truly understand the origin or meaning behind the sound, and it seems those affected must resign themselves to its effects or uproot their entire lives to move away from it. But somewhere, resonating in the depths beneath the surface, the unseen source continues to faithfully hum for anyone who will listen.